Welcome back to the channel. Today I have something fascinating for you. This is a band from Nottingham in England. They're called Sleep in Motion. They're an alternative rock slash metal slash grunge slash, I'd say, progressive slash out of this world, out of my mind. Awesome band that really truly defy conventions. They're represented by Ryan Brooks, a brooding poet and guitarist who channels his inner demons through haunting vocals. His voice kind of trembles as if on a fragile bridge between vulnerability and rage, and it makes for a compelling atmosphere and soundscape. And these are backed up by Alex Smith, who's a rhythmic sorcerer on drums, and Tommy Keeling on bass. And this just music is just fantastic. I am really pleased to have been introduced to this band, and I'm going to share more about them today here now. The Sleep in Motion itself is a name that hints at perpetual restlessness, a yearning for meaning in a chaotic universe. So it's no surprise that their debut album release in November 2023 was entitled Existential. There's kind of no need for fancy metaphors in this review, because this is very, very, very raw emotion laid bare. It's a 10-track affair, and I thoroughly enjoyed each snippet of this album. It's a beautiful cut. There are so many styles, there's so many kind of emotions that are raised, but some highlights for me were Terminal, which is over 25,000 plays over on Spotify, and this is all about kind of like lost chances, and it's like a desperate plea echoing through time. In Dead to Me, here, Sleep in Motion unearth, more buried emotions. Alex, his drum beats are kind of a heartbeat racing against fading memories, and the chorus is like a cathartic scream into the void. For me, the top track here, which is again verified by the high number of Spotify plays. This has a war style theme. I won't kind of elaborate on the content of the introduction. It's something you have to check out for yourself, but this is a slammer of a track that just keeps delivering and delivering and delivering. I absolutely love it. It's perfect. If you're the gym type, this is what you want on your weights or your cardio workout. For me, this would be a perfect accompaniment to a winter's 5 a.m. raining, freezing hike through the wilderness, as I'm prone to enjoy. So that would be the perfect soundtrack. This is it's just an awesome production. There's a solo in there that it's just so beautiful. It's so beautifully done. The range of emotionality, the range of musicality in this track is just phenomenal. For those that are perhaps on the lighter side of the rock, or are new to this genre, or who are kind of just wouldn't want to check out this band, that The March is the kind of the big track. I think the most accessible, if I was to put a single out, would be Play the Victim. This is a track that is so well-rounded and accessible to everyone, regardless of their kind of genre tastes and preferences. This is definitely where I would kind of put my money on if I was on the band and doing that whole budget with the video thing. And I love to see videos to these tracks. They really do kind of convey that the members of this band, in putting this together, have really looked inside themselves in order to form these topical explorations on the meaning of human existence, the trials of life, the vicissitudes that we must endure, and that is the path of the musician and of the artist, and it's also the power that artists wield in able to kind of deliver relatable content to its audience, whether that be crowds in masses or just individuals struggling in a corner of a room somewhere, or tired on their way to and from work, or suffering in some way. This is not just another rock band. This is a existential discovery, and it's thought-provoking, and it's bigger than any of the words I could ever choose to use in a video such as this. I genuinely mean it. I was fortunate enough to be introduced to this band and subsequently this album, and it will be on my playlist, like full stop. And I really can't wait to see what happens next, but I kind of know what's happening next. So let's talk about what's happening next. The 6/6 bar, we're talking Cambridge, March the 22nd, Sleep in Motion will be playing there. So if you kind of set your compass to existence mode, that's the place to be. Sleep in Motion, to close, isn't just a band. They're a mirror reflecting our own existential struggles, and life is a series of fleeting notes, melodies that linger long after any song ends. If you listen to this album, and should you go to any of their gigs, in particular the March 22nd at the 6/6 bar in Cambridge, you'll be reminded, I am sure, that we are just all travellers stumbling our way through our lives, and this band have managed to encapsulate that, it's, for me, it's been a wonderful journey. It reminds me of, in places, sort of this dream theatre way of kind of weaving in and out of your mind, sort of lyrically, and challenging your thoughts and perceptions, and similar in a way that Yes did, I suppose, in the 70s. Although I wasn't really alive for that, but I'm a big fan of them. For me, this is although it kind of sits in this alternative rock / metal category, it's progressive in the sense that, okay, they have these musical deviations that would fit under the progressive bill, but it's progressive because it makes you think. And music is obviously out there to be enjoyed, but when it's enjoyable and it's thought-inducing and it makes you pause for self-reflection, then, well, that is the ultimate goal. That is the magic. And Sleep in Motion have it in tenfold. And what a night it's going to be on the March 22nd. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Come back for more soon.